Failure is the first step towards success. It is not the end goal, but the bottom line is that we all fumble and slip down. If you look closely at some of the most successful individuals that have ever lived, you will realize that they all failed big time. Yet all of them transformed their failure into success and are some of the biggest names now. Bill Gates is known today as one of the richest men in the world. The Microsoft co-founder is what many people would aspire to be, successful. But not everyone knows that the billionaire was not always as successful as he is today. Bill Gates had to go through failure first, before he could reach the top. Trafo data was a good idea with a flawed business model. It hadn't occurred to us to do any market research, and we had no idea how hard it would be to get capital commitments from municipalities. Between 1974 and 1980, Trafo data totaled net losses of $3,494. We closed shop shortly. Although this was a failure, he did not lose the dedication. If anything, he was more dedicated to making Microsoft even better. Success is the lesson you learn from the failure and how you choose to get back up on your feet. Failing offers the chance to return wiser than you were before. But we have to use this opportunity effectively. If you don't do this, then failure might end up destroying you. Welcome to the Successful Guys channel. Subscribe now to get on the pulse of inspiration for future wealthy leaders. Now, let's head over to our topic. 6 reasons why people fail in life. Number 6. They fail to remain persistent. Persistence is all about finding new approaches and making adjustments. A lack of persistence is a significant obstacle to success. Many incredibly talented and gifted people fail time and time again because they're not willing to persist until they've completely mastered what they're doing. Instead, they quit when the going gets rigid. Being determined means getting up after a failure, learning from your mistakes, and trying again. This whole process will help you gain experience, which is vital if you want all-round success. Persist when you're facing difficulties and problems. Continue fighting for the accomplishment of your dreams even if it's uncomfortable. And just because you're stuck in a dead end does not mean that there are no other ways to reach your goals. An example of a persistent legend is Elon Musk. In a 2015 interview, he said, "I have OCD on product-related issues. I always see what's wrong, but unfortunately, I never see what's right. So it's another recipe for happiness." Fortunately for the world, Musk's negative attitude hasn't undermined his advances. On the contrary, his critical spirit is what makes his inventions outstanding. Moreover, it turns out that Musk's obsession for the perfect product fuels rather than tramples his commitment to the future. Number 5. They fail to adapt quickly. Being in the fast-paced environment we exist in, it is necessary to adapt to changes quickly. The minute you start falling short and lagging, it becomes a pain to rejoin the race. If you don't run fast enough, you are bound to be left behind. People constantly fail because they think that hard work is enough, and once they reach the top, that will be enough. But the real battle starts at the top, as you have to defend your place there constantly. The top spot has the best competitors and the rules are constantly changing, so it is necessary to protect your position and evolve for the current times. The inability to adapt or learn quickly can be the end of your career. Many giant firms which once capitalized on the market failed to sustain themselves as they refused to adapt to the changing environment. As a result, they did not innovate their products and quickly became outdated. An example of this is Polaroid. It is best known for its Polaroid instant filament cameras. Polaroid had early success in capturing a market, but it could not anticipate the impact digital cameras would have on its film business. As a result, Polaroid fell into the success trap by exploiting only their business activities and neglected the need to explore new territory and enhance their long-term viability. Due to this, the original Polaroid Corporation was declared bankrupt in 2001, and they sold off their brand and assets. Number 4. They fear failure in life. Robert F. Kennedy said, "Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly." Instead of being afraid to fail, be scared of never having the courage to try. Fear of failure is an obstacle on the road to success. By overcoming this, you can take a step in the right direction. Progress happens by taking one step after the other. It doesn't matter if you slip here and there. All that matters is that you get back up and continue walking. Failure can be paralyzing. It can make us reluctant to seize rewarding opportunities. We fear failure, but isn't not trying the most significant loss of all? Number 3. Day one results immediately. Success is not the result of getting things right the first time you try. Instead, it comes from gradually discovering how you should give it another go. Success results from the mental strength to keep fixing what we are doing wrong until we get it right. There's no problem with aiming high and dreaming big. It encourages you to try hard and to strive for greatness. But the real problem lies in seeking high without considering the dedication, effort, and work it takes each day to come anywhere close to your goals. In line with this thinking, it's a massive problem to shoot for the stars without thinking about developing a proper means of transportation that will get us there. It's a human tendency to seek instant results. For this reason, break your goals down to avoid becoming discouraged too quickly. While it is incredible to have ambition, you have to be aware of not getting frustrated by the waiting time. Number 2. They procrastinate and get distracted. A person's ability to ignore distractions can be a central factor for success. The way you deal with distractions can either make or break your success. If you are unable to withstand the temptation of distracting yourself, your workflow will suffer from it. On the other hand, if you have the necessary mental strength to abstain from social media diversions while working, you will be much more productive. And when it comes to procrastination, there are 2 types of challenges. The first problem many people have to confront is that they cannot get started. They procrastinate for hours because they try to keep putting something off. The second problem may arise as soon as people face difficulties or issues. These kind of challenges lead many people to procrastinate instead of working towards solving the problem. Number 1. They give up too easily. Success is not limited to intelligent people, but it is common amongst confident individuals. The significant difference lies in the fact that successful individuals believe in themselves. They think that they can accomplish the goals they set themselves. They believe in their ability to find solutions to the challenges they are up against and competing with. Their strong belief in figuring things out as they progress encourages them to seize opportunities that seem initially too big to tackle for them. Successful people understand that nothing will work for them if they are not confident. Thomas Edison, America's greatest inventor, said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Successful people have the determination to make things work for them. If you believe in yourself, you will be less likely to give up prematurely. Don't let your fear of failure, rejection, or change confine you within the boundaries of your comfort zone. So this is it for today. We all fail and cannot prevent this, but we can always choose to use these experiences to grow stronger in the future. Winston Churchill, a British statesman who served as Prime Minister of the UK, once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Failure teaches us 2 important lessons. 1. Something is not working correctly. We are doing something wrong and it needs fixing. 2. We can always overcome failure. It primarily teaches us that we must get back up and continue pursuing our dreams. If we refuse to learn these lessons, we will stay on the ground without knowing what has happened. Now, let us know if these reasons are a new lesson for you. Go ahead and comment below and write if you are willing to master them. Then we all will be witnesses of you becoming the new you. Also, show us your love and support and smash the like button below so YouTube offers this video to many like-minded people like you. We recommend you watch our video named 8 Essential Money Skills. Thank you for growing with us. See you next time. And guys, have a successful day.